Hi, I'm Eddie Wu, and I'm a mathematics teacher. One of the things that I love most in the current sort of educational milieu is the real recognition through work of people like Carol Dweck and Joe Bowler about the growth mindset and how important it is to give messages to our students about the importance of struggle and the ability for them to grow and their capacity to actually change their brains, which I think is amazing. But I think often we stop at applying it to students. And we don't realize we also need to apply it to ourselves as teachers. And that's all professional learning is the application of a growth mindset to us as educators. And I think it's really important that, as a leader of, 20 mathematics teachers in my school, they all come from very different backgrounds, and I want them to be able to, wherever they are coming from, to grow. And I think it's also important to not think about this in linear terms, like some people are at 30% and some people are at 75%, and I just want to move them forward, even though I do want to move them forward. I think people need to be moving outward. I think actually growth is the perfect metaphor because, you have a look at different plants, different trees, and they're all going to grow in different ways. Some vines are amazing at spreading out over this huge different space of it. Some trees just go straight up and are just amazing. The redwoods in these forests that are hundreds of years old. Everyone comes with a different background, a different skill set, and I think cultivating that diversity and recognizing those strengths that are unique to among my staff, people who've come into teaching from industry, people who maybe came from primary or a different subject, people who have just been all in with maths their entire lives, every single one of them brings a different set of skills, and their ability to teach a diverse range of students actually hinges on their ability to maximize on the strengths that they have, to take the spots where they perhaps may be naturally weak and sort of bolster them with the skills of their colleagues. I think that's why team teaching is such a powerful mechanism to use in the classroom, because there's nothing quite like, even though you may talk about things in the staff room and say, oh, that's a great idea, I'll bring that into my classroom, it's totally different to see it actually work live, even if it takes 60 kids in the room to have to make that happen. I love seeing the way other teachers just speak and interact with kids and the questions that they ask. Things like that, there's no substitute to watching it live and to even be able to interact with it. So I think those kinds of strategies for helping our teachers have those conversations about improvement, but also see how it can happen and see how they can grow in a variety of ways in the classroom, I think that's our responsibility as mathematics leaders.